And then before I start this video for y'all, I just want to let you know this will be the last video where the audio sound crazy like this. You know, I got my mic back, everything good. I got a new wire for it, so it's cool. Every video after this is going to have a crispy, clean audio. I promise you that. Hope you enjoy. D-Nation! What up, How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing today? I got a story for you, baby. And we're going to get straight into it. I go by DJ, but you can call me D. So I go extra hard on that hard flow. Call me D. Now, one of these days, man, I am walking down the street. I come across this car parked kind of weirdly on the street, like it's almost damn near on the curve. And I see a bunch of dents in it, And I walk up to it, being nosy, you know what I'm saying? I think I had to be a good 19, 20, and it looked like the car was shot up. I damn near stick my head in the car, and I could see bullets inside the car. It looked like somebody was shooting from the car. You know the shell that pops out of the gun when you shoot it. I'm taking my head out the car, and I can see this tall guy, big motherfucker, taking up all the sun, because when I look, all I see is shade.
Damn, what you all in my whip for, bro?
My bad, bro. That joint looked crazy to me. I ain't got no business over here, dog. My fault.
For sure.
He gets in the car, bro, and rolled out like that. Glass all in the seat, glass all over the place, bullet holes, dents, and he ride out like that. I ain't think none of it. So I keep on walking. I'm making my way to the store because I got a play waiting on me. We living around a place called a Circle at this time. And while I'm going to hit this play, it's a white girl already in the parking lot. And she look out of place. She look like she don't belong at all. She in a nice car and everything, bro. I think it was a Mercedes, a white Mercedes, and she had the neon lights at the bottom of the car. I look in the car, bro, she decked out too. Like she in a nice little, not a suit, but she's in a dress type. She's female formal wear type shit. Like it's almost like watching somebody step straight out of Beverly Hills into the south side of Richmond, Virginia. She had a nice little necklace on. You could smell her perfume from the damn window. Even her mannerisms, like the way she was moving was just real elegant. Like she was just like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm walking past her car.
Excuse me.
I see the car, but I see nice cars here and there. I'm not really, you know, paying attention. And I'm about to keep walking as I'm looking, about to answer her as I'm walking. But when I see her, what the hell? My first thought was, what the hell is she doing over here? In this part of town, in this neighborhood, in that car, in that outfit. You look expensive. You personally, fuck the car. How you doing?
Do you know, Doogie?
Doogie? BG? I'm over here trying to joke with her and shit, because if anybody a real Hot Boys fan, you know that BG's nickname in the street is Doogie. Drive it like it's hot. Bling bling. She gave me the most terrified look in her life. But it was an elegant terrified though. It was because this is a serious story, but it was so goddamn funny to me. Y'all don't kill me in these comments about how I'm finna start moving, alright? You gotta know what I saw. Sorry, my bad. It was just a little joke, jokey joke, you know what I'm saying? This is rapper I know named don't matter. You said Doogie, right?
Yeah, Doogie.
Yeah, I know Doogie. Yeah, I know Doogie. I'm lying, right? I don't know who the hell no Doogie is. But if she's in this neighborhood, this time of night, she's buying drugs. That's the only reason she could be around here. So I'm hoping she want weed, because that's all I'm selling. I describe an average black guy around this time, just to see if she gonna bite. Talking about Doogie with the braids, right? Always got a white tee on, do-rag.
Yeah, mostly with a white t-shirt. Yeah, a white t-shirt, definitely, do-rag, most definitely. I don't think he has dreads. I think it's locks. That's what you call it? Locks? I'm sorry.
Now look, y'all. She all over the place. She nervous, but she's still trying to keep her composure. I respect it because she's still kind of calm and collect with herself. You know what I mean? She real poised. You know what I'm saying? I respected her gangster. I think I just seen him around the corner. Like, did you want me to go get him?
Do you have any?
Depending on what that any is, what you was trying to get.
Oh, do you have a swipe?
A what?
Swipe, the thing goes on top of your iPhone?
Dog, I didn't even have an iPhone at the time. I didn't even know the swipe thing that you connect to your iPhone so you can swipe cards and shit. I didn't even know those were out at the time.
300 to do?
I hit 300, I perk up, it'll do, but do you know exactly what you're looking for? At this time, she still hasn't told me what she is buying from this Doogie. I'm still thinking weed, you know what I mean? White girl, expensive car. You just coming to buy some weed. You might be talking about an 8-ball, right?
Just, can you get in the car? You mind? Can you get in the car?
Like, cool, yeah, get in the car. So I came out with it because I'm still trying to play this game of I know Doogie, I know what he sell, but I gotta drop the act and really ask her, what do you want? What are you asking for? What you be buying from Doogie? Like, you be buying weed, right?
Weed? No. I like to have fun, I like to be up. And right now, I am down.
Okay. So like what? Some Addies, some Adderall. And before she can finish her next sentence, I already know what she's talking about. She's talking about coke. I don't know why she didn't just come out and say coke. That's what she's talking about. The situation I put myself in, I ain't got no goddamn coke in the house. Never sold coke a day in my life. I'm trying to come up with some type of idea, some type of thought, and try to get in this coke for her and somehow getting a taste. I want some type of dollars out of this. She got 300 dead white men in her purse, and I want a piece of that. She pulls off immediately. Mind you, these apartments that we're passing, it looks a lot like projects. They're not projects. They're Section 8, but they're not projects. They look a lot like them. All of our projects in Richmond are twins, like all of them. They might look a little different here and there, but you know when you're in a project in Richmond. Same thing for Virginia Beach. It kind of spooked her when we started passing them. Lock the doors as we're driving. Just to make sure they lock. They already locked because the doors automatically lock when she pulls off. I've never met somebody so green. Nah, these ain't no projects, but I see what you mean. You good though. You good.
You sure? I'm not crazy for trusting you. Like, do I have anything to worry about with you?
You say that now? You want to ask that question now? Like, I could jack you right now and take your car. That's a little too late for that. She punches on the brakes, bro. Right in the middle of the street. Bro, even back then, when I caught myself running the street, I'm too goddamn goofy. I joke too goddamn much, think everything need to be a joke. But I always felt like joking was a comfort move. Like, I use joking as a comfort move to get people comfortable. And my jokes won't hit with her. The jokes damn near made her more uncomfortable than she already was. But yet and still trying to keep her composure. She's still trying to stay cool and shit. I'm like, damn, loosen up, let your hair down, baby. Goddamn. Just a joke. It was another joke. I'm sorry.
You sure?
If I was a person who willing to do that to you, you really think I'm gonna sit here and say, no, I ain't sure. Give me your keys. No. I'm still gonna play it off. But I want that type of person. I said, I'm sure. Go ahead. Go to the apartments. We pull up to the spot and I said, I at least gotta be out here in 5 minutes. I'm like, I call my uncle. Hey, where you at? Off the back, he told me he on his way back from across the water. That could mean he's still there. He's about to cross the bridge. He ain't even crossed the bridge yet. So I already know that's out. I can't wait for him. So I think fast. And I thought about this girl I used to mess with on and off. I nicknamed her Cream. This was my nickname for her, Cream. So I can say the name since me and her is the only person that know this name. I calls up Cream and I ask her, do your people still be having a, And she's like, yeah, he's here right now. All I had in my pocket at the time was $15. I said, look, I got $15. Can you tell him to get me straight? I need whatever I can get for $15. And if you can get him to throw some extra in there, I'll look out for you after this play. She like, what you mean look out for me? Like, what you talking about? I'm like, look, trust me. If you can get him to put a little extra in there, so as much extra as you can get him to put in there, I'm telling you, I can at least get you a good $75, $80 out of this deal right now. I runs across the parking lot. I believe I told stories. Matter of fact, I've told stories about being around this neighborhood, and I think I showed y'all a picture before that it's literally shaped like a horseshoe. I run across the horseshoe, get to her apartment, knock on the door. She come open the door. I go in the kitchen, and she got this big ass smile on her face, and she got her hand out like this, with her other hand like this, cuffing the bag. And what's up?
Nigga, I want your hand. What my $75, $80?
No, I gotta do it first, and then that's the only way I can get it. I swear to God, I ain't fucking you over. Play right outside. She give me the bag. I didn't look at the bag. She just gave it to me. I'm running out the door. And I didn't even notice because I'm trying to get back to this car as fast as possible. In order to get to where we parked at, because she parked in the back of my apartment, in order to get there from outside, I would have to run around the whole apartment to get back there. So I run back through my front door and about to run out the back door. But when I get in my front door, I changed hands with the bag. I'm about to put it in my coat pocket. And when I switched hands, I saw how big the bag was. Now, mind you, I don't know nothing about no soft. I don't know nothing about no white girl. Never sold white girl. I don't know how much you would get for $15. But I know for a fact of being a hustler that I'm not supposed to get this much for $15. I don't know what she did. I don't know how she convinced them, if she did, but it's way more $15 worth. Just out of curiosity, I take the scale out. Anybody who hustles or anybody who just buy weed or buy drugs or whatever, you know that the sandwich bag is going to weigh a gram off the rip. I had to stop the store and come back the next day, so let's get right back into it. What did I leave off? I go get the scale. I think about a time one of my homeboys had caught a 50 play when I saw how big the bag was, and the bag was no bigger than a damn rock. I said, bro, you about to get 50 for that? He was like, hell yeah. I'm like, all right, if Shorty about to give me 300, that bag was 50. This got to be a perfect match. This should be damn near over, if not what she's paying for. So I run out the back door. I get in the car. I tell her to pull off while we do the transaction. You don't know who watching, and if I get in the car after getting out your car and get right back out, like it's gonna look crazy as if anybody is watching. And she pulls off. So we pulling off and we make a right. I put the bag on the armrest and pass me the 300. Didn't extra inspect it or nothing. Didn't goddamn do the little taste jaunt and none of that. I'm like, bet. I see the stop sign coming up. I say, look, you can let me out right here. I'm good right here. And I give her my girl's number. I'm out here playing in somebody else's field right now, and I don't want shit connected to me if this does backfire. So as promised, I go right back to my homegirl Cream to give her bread, her cut, and I give her more than I said I was going to give her. I gave her a whole 100. She take the money, thanking me, and rushing me away from the front door. Talking about her dude, man. His car was shot up earlier. Now he's saying that his play ain't picking up the phone no more. What? What do he look like? Like, what your dude look like? She describes him, bro. I said, all right, bet. And I jogs across the street. She texted me, asking me, why did I run after I asked that? I seen the car. It could just be a coincidence, or I'm putting this shit together as it go on. I don't want to be the nigga who got his girl to dip in his shit and took his play. So she ends up calling me after that. Like, what you talking about? Like, you don't want to be the nigga who took his play. And I'm like, do you know what play he talking about? Like, do you know exactly who he talking about? And she said, yeah, that's one of his best customers. Like, she always come through every week, get the same thing every week. And I said, is she white? Nah. This like a little Hispanic chick. Okay. Yeah, she ain't Hispanic. So we finish up the convo and I chill out. I got 200 in my pocket. My girl come over and it's about 9 o'clock that night. She gets a text to her phone and it's the girl. It's the white girl. She's thanking me for it, saying that this bag is better than the last bag. Talking about she told Doogie that she needs some better shit and that this is the better shit. And also said that, but he's been asking me for your number. But she was confused because she thought that we knew each other. Bro, I snatched the phone out my girl's hand, run to the bathroom, and I calls her.
Hello?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know him, bro. I don't know Doogie. I don't know him at all. I just saw an opportunity to make some money, you know what I'm saying? But you got what you paid for, right? Like, everything good?
Definitely, but does that mean I can't call you? Yours is better. Is that okay?
Whole time I'm on the phone, I don't know, my girl is right there watching me in the entry of the door, watching me, asking me, what the fuck is you doing? What is you doing now? Who is that? What you doing? I just quickly say, look, yeah, that's cool. You can do that. I gotta go. And I say, look, I gotta call my homegirl.
You ain't finna call no bitch on my phone, and then you got some other bitch calling my phone. And
you know what? You're right. I gave her back her phone. I said, you know what? I can call my homegirl on my phone. I don't need to use that phone for her. So I call her. She go in the room, attituded, mad. I don't care. I got some shit going on. I know you said, oh, girl, Hispanic, right? But his plate. Do she drive a Mercedes, a white Mercedes?
Yeah, D, why you asking?
And then I think while I was just on the phone with her, I heard like a Hispanic undertone from her. Like she had some type of accent that it's almost like she was trying to hide the accent. And I tell her, I said, no, that's her. That was his play. And then she say,
so you who he talking about?
And I said, what you mean? Who he talking about?
He's saying that some nigga out here playing with his name, acting like he know him, trying to take his clientele, trying to take his money or whatever.
Because the girl, like she told me, ended up calling him about it and telling him. I don't know why I didn't think that she was just going to do that. Now, I told her my name was D, but nobody really knew me. I ain't made no name right now in hustling at all. I didn't have to worry about him knowing who D was. I did see him earlier. Unless he put two and two together and figure out that I was the guy that was in his car, I don't think you know what I mean? I think we in the clear. So as we on the phone talking, I can hear him in the background screaming loud as shit. She about to get off the phone, but I can hear him getting closer saying, who the hell is that on the phone? Who you talking to, bitch? Hey, how much shit you took this time, ho? Talking about she ain't take that much. She just took as much as she usually take.
How much I was supposed to sold old girl? That's how much missing? That's how much you took? You gave that shit to some nigga or something? Who you on the
and I could just hear her screaming at the top of her lungs. This is when I knew the shit was serious.
I was trying to get in touch with Sean so he can come over here and help me get a ride. So that's why I was trying to get in touch with Sean like I was last time.
I got the message because I know Sean. I know exactly who Sean is. Sean does not have a car. Sean lives in a house with his baby mama. And Sean is who she usually calls when this guy beats on her. One detail I left out, this guy is a woman beater. He likes to beat on her. When he get mad, he get frustrated, he get in his feelings, he like to beat bitches. Because I've seen Sean go over there to her rescue before, but still I have never seen this dude. I always heard stories about this dude. I always heard what he done did. So when I seen him that day, that was the first time I've seen him. I called Sean. I tell him to run down. I said, look, she into it again with him, bro. Alright, bro, I'm on the way, man. It was like that because niggas got tired of helping her because she would go right back to him. He would beat on her, give her black eyes, give her bruises, all type of shit. You know, lacerations on her neck. She would still go back to this dude. I could not understand this shit, bro. I go out on the front porch. I'm about to watch this shit. My girl, she asked me where I'm going. What the hell going on? What's all this secret shit you got going? I said, look, just come on. Come on, watch the show. The show? Come on, watch the show. So we go sit on the porch, and I can see Sean walking up. It don't take him long. He lives right behind the apartment complex. The house is literally 10 seconds away from the complex. He walks straight through the apartments, straight to her house. Before he can get to the door flings open, and there's Cream running out the door screaming, calling him all out his name, telling him to get the fuck out of her house. You this, you a weak ass nigga, dumb ass nigga. You know, just calling him all. You know how y'all girls get when you mad. A woman's scorn can hurt a nigga's feelings. Because y'all know exactly what to say. Only y'all know what exactly hurt us. Y'all know our buttons. It ain't too many niggas that can say stuff to get us like that. But y'all, oh my God. Sean don't waste no time. He already know what time it is. He ain't gonna ask him if he was wrong or right. He went straight in his shit. Went right in his grill. Knock him to his ass. He gets up. They tussling. It don't really look like Dugan is trying to fight. You know, I just keep seeing him wrestle. His hands is like this. She screams that he going for his gun. So Sean, he start to go for his gun too. He put his hand over top of his hand, the gun go off, but they still standing. He does it again, but they still standing. Now the third time I see Sean's hand go up, gun go flying, hit the ground. After that, everybody that was out there could clearly see Doogie didn't want to fight. The man literally put his hands down, and Sean didn't give up. He went right back in his grill. No, he didn't. Go into fetal position, bro. Like this. After he finished doing him dirty, me and my girl, we standing up on the porch at this point, like, nah, that nigga ain't just, no, bro.
And that's how y'all weak ass niggas like to be. Y'all always like shooting niggas. Y'all don't want to fight though.
Who you talking to?
I ain't talking about you.
All right. The fuck? So we in there tripping. We on the porch tripping, watching the whole shit go down. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel jive bad because I felt like I kind of set all this shit in motion. So I walked over there. Gun still on the ground. So dude, he is going for his gun. He going to pick his gun up. And Sean come out his pants with his gun. Nobody out there knew he had a gun too. He came there ready to fight. He came over there to beat you up. And just in case you wanted to pull your gun out, he had his own. He pulled his gun out as soon as he picked his up. When he turned around and seen him with his gun, he walked to his car. And before he get to his door, he asked her, you want me to get my shit though?
Go ahead and get your shit, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Go and get your shit, nigga.
I go up to her. I said, look, man, my bad. Here you go. And I gave her an extra $50. I got $150. She got $150. I said, man, my bad, man. I felt like if I would have did that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just feel bad, like my fault. And she told me, you know, it ain't totally your fault. It really ain't your fault. Like, he does this shit every other week. He ends up hitting on this girl every other week. So even if it wasn't this situation, he probably would have did it the next week. But this time, she felt like that was the straw. Like, the way he did it, I'm not sure. And she sat there and said, look, she done. She ain't gonna go back to him. She promised, I swear to God, you ain't gonna see me with that nigga no more, D. The only reason I kept messing with him is because I got free coke and all the money that he kept giving me. Free coke. So, you know, hey, to each his own, my guy. I then found out that she played with her nose. I didn't even know that. Didn't look at her no different. And I asked her, please tell me, brother, not just stop fighting.
You ain't know? Well, he can't fight. He's scared to fight.
She looking at me dead serious. I said, no, he ain't.
D, let me tell you. That's why this nigga always shooting somebody. Because the nigga can't fight. He is scared to fight. I done been with him on 2 occasions when he just shot somebody because he ain't want to fight.
You know, it made sense, but it didn't. I'm the opposite. I would fight a nigga all day. Like, I damn near love to fight, you know? But shooting somebody, I would tense up. Unless it's in self-defense. But just to do it, I don't think I got the heart to do it. So this man then shot multiple people out here because he was scared. Because he's scared. I give her a hug. I walk off, go back with my girl. We have our little night. And that was that. To say I want a little motivated or a little excited to, hey, go ahead and double back and buy my own pack and she be my first customer and I start making money like this, I definitely did. But that situation with them deterred me from that. Something sturdy as fighting a 10-year-old can do in the schoolyard. So that's what I want y'all to take from this. Know yourself. Know who you are. Know where you belong. Know your place. You ain't got to stay in that place. But know where your strengths and weaknesses best suit you. The message I want to leave with y'all today is this, man. Mind your goddamn business. The life you save may be your own or somebody you know. If you know the occupation you into requires you to be something you not, it ain't worth the outcome you got coming your way. Multiple people were shot or maybe even unalive because one man was scared of the very lifestyle he chose to live. The biggest reason I didn't double back and buy my own work. Real talk. That's all I got. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay positive. Y'all stay sober. If you ain't moving, you losing, my boy. And we out.
Call me, D.
Hustler talk, no comment though, just paper chase. Chasing my dreams, my nightmares ain't got no money. Just a cardboard sign and they existing so bummy. And they want me down with them at the bottom of the barrel. I don't want no parts of it. For that life I never settle, so I go all in that bit. Want all my pockets down. I'll be cool until I yoke the game and make them dig it out. They want me on the corner holding up cardboards, so I go extra hard on the hard flow. They want me on the corner holding up cardboards, so I go extra hard on the hard flow. They want me on the corner holding